what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How we doing today, man? Welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Monday. I know that's weird to say happy Monday, but happy Monday. Yeah, as you can tell, obviously we're live at 10:15, which means no video today. I do apologize. I was up until about 3 in the morning last night, though, trying to make a video for you guys. There was a couple of different projects I was trying, like a mono white deck, and then a mono black, and then something else. Oh yeah, it was a teamer deck, and all three of them were okay. They were okay. I would go back and forth, and then we went on a big losing streak. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna scrap it. It's way too late. I'm gonna get up in the morning and we'll hit the stream button, and we'll do some grinding on the ladder. So today we're gonna play best of 3. It's something I've been wanting to do for a minute now. Been playing some best of 1 a lot, so I want to mix it up with some best of 3. And our best deck right now that's been performing the best, at least, is our Planeswalker deck. So we're gonna do that. I did build it a sideboard. Built it a little sideboard. If you guys want to take a look at it, this is the deck list here before we get started. But thanks for being here this morning, guys. I hope the stream makes up for the video. So hopefully we have a really good run here. But how we doing today, man? Good to see you guys all this morning. Firewater, what's up, brother? How we doing? How we doing, guys? A lot of people here, man. I'd go through roll call here, but that would take a long time. I finally made it mythic yesterday. Nice. I think I'm actually like in the 88 percentile or something like that. It's bad. Last night I went on a little bit of a bad run towards the end, and I just kind of like threw my hands up in the air like, this is just not working. So figured today we got a lot of work ahead of us, so we're gonna have to do some winning today for sure. Athena, thank you so much for the 7 months to the Mardu Mob. I appreciate that very much. 7 great months of awesome MTG content. Thank you so much. I know I've been a little bit not as consistent these last 2 weeks. I do apologize, but thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching the content. Swayze, I got a cat. His name is Spoon, reference to the Matrix movie. He's so loving and affectionate. I've never been happier. That's awesome. I love to hear that, Lexicon. You lucky. Soggy Cilantro with the 4 months. Thank you so much, Soggy Cilantro. I appreciate that. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate the kind words. I've accepted plat 4 for this month. Oh, that's fair. I mean, we're getting down to the last end of the month here, so best decks aren't the ones that I find super fun to play right now, and the fun decks aren't winning ones. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. Swayze, have you seen the new Redshift pizza combo? Ashlizzle did a video on it a little while ago. Deck looks fun. I'm in Redshift player and commander. Is that the one where the pizza thing goes infinite? Is that the one you're talking about? I got smoked by you last night. We're tied now, 1-1. That's fair. Let's jump into some games real quick while we chat. Let's jump into it, man. I have to set it up for best of 3. There we go. Like I said, this is the rank. Let's just ignore the rank for now until we get it up above 90 at least. Haven't been playing, just collecting IRL for now. That's fair too. I mean, take a break every time it's not something that you want to be playing right now. I get it. Oh wow, we're 87 percentile. Nice, lovely. A lot of work ahead of us. The fun decks are why I want to get into Mythic as fast as possible so I can play fun decks. That's true. That's the best way to do it. That is a good way to do it. Okay, so we're up against Landfall. We'll probably take this. That seems fine. Yeah, that's the one, the infinite pizza with Chrome Dome. Yeah, I've seen that one. That one looks pretty cool. What's up, Nico? How you doing, man? Man, I can't. So last night, oh man, it's kind of embarrassing to admit, but last night, or yesterday, was my son's birthday. Well, not his actual birthday, but his birthday party. And we had it at a kid's place called KTR, and it's a place that's like a mix between like a trampoline park and they have a skate park inside. So I brought the skateboard. Has been a year since I've gotten on it, and I did pretty darn good. I'm not gonna lie, I did pretty darn good, but then I got a little bit cocky. I thought I still had it and tried something I shouldn't have. And now I think I fractured my wrist. It hurts so bad. I keep doing everyday things, and then I realize, oh, that hurt. Did you forget my claws? It was pretty embarrassing. I knew it was gonna happen too. I knew it. I called it. All right, we're gonna take Harmonizer for sure. For sure. This thing has trample though, right? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a counter from it. When you do, destroy target artifact or enchantment. It's pretty good. I'm gonna lose the Ajani here, but at least the Ajani kept the pressure off for 2 attacks, you know what I mean? So you can have the Ajani. You earned it. I just realized I didn't play those lands before attacking. Strange. Now, this thing can run this over, but it'll still have enough loyalty to survive it until I can do this. But even this doesn't help, does it? Because they're just gonna sack the 2 chocobos. I need a sweeper. I need a sweeper bad here. Or at least removal. Oh, they're just going face? Okay, I actually don't mind that at all. It's actually extremely helpful. All right, sweet. Let's get this down. Do a little -4 here.
Your corpse will make an excellent
I get to draw a card. That's actually really nice. But now for sure Liliana gets attacked, right? I mean, there's no doubt about it. Liliana's gonna get attacked. I can only block 2, so 3 of it's getting through, so oh well. Yeah, I almost had hell to it with the season. Yeah. What's up, love these Planeswalkers? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Planeswalkers have been really good for me lately. Yeah, we let that go.
Fine, I'll leave.
By the way, Swayze, I'm quitting the content creation. I have more reasons, but I'm not having fun with it anymore. Hey, that's fair. I would never recommend anybody who's not having fun doing that, you know, keep at it. It's, if you're not having fun anymore, then what's the point, you know? Oh, I can't target this. I just realized that. Yeah. Okay, let's just create some more bodies then, because then at least we can quadruple up on the blocks here.
I've got questions. You've got answers.
Seems good. Oh yeah, I got my new longboard. Nice, man. I like longboards for traveling. They're a lot easier to get around. Okay, wait, hold on. So we're up against landfall. Artifacts and creatures entering don't. No, that's not gonna work. That's not super great. I don't think any of this is like amazing. Maybe I really don't think we mess with this. Wait, where'd it go? I really don't think we mess with this. I think it's fine. I didn't really draw super great. I mean, I could have used maybe like an Ultima or something like that, but I also don't really want to risk blowing up my own core if I don't have to. I mean, I like this. I think the matchup is actually really good for us, so. Go get it treated. I hurt my wrist falling off a bike. Pretty sure that I fractured it and never got it treated, and it bothers me to this day. It was 10 years ago. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got a couple of things like that too. I know what you mean. Maybe. It's not super bad. It definitely annoying, but it's manageable right now. All right, got the Day of Judgment, so I mean, I think I'm in a good spot here to win this one. It doesn't matter how good or bad you are. Arena's RNG can make the best of the best the worst. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I definitely understand that opinion for sure. I will say though, I think that some decks obviously are better than others, and I think that has a lot to do with it too. I mean, it really depends too. Like you said, the matchup can also be something that is you need to consider. What is going on here? So they got a Hydra already on the battlefield. Did they get a land drop? They missed a land drop. Okay, hold on, we're good. I thought we were dead here because the Hydra just hit the field with a Fable Passage, not even cracked yet. So, but they missed a land drop, so I think we're all right. All right, sweet. I think we're good. Oh, we're not good. We were good, but now we're not good. You're telling me they had this in the hand and they just hit their land drop? Are you kidding me? I guess we're still good though, because it's only going to go to 8, right? Because this goes in tapped. Yeah, it goes in tapped. Okay. Maybe it came in on tapped. That would have been bad. Oh no. What did I... Wait, why did it go to... Where this extra... Oh, it didn't... We didn't get the Earthbended land yet. I'm confused. I thought the Earthbended land already just hit. What? Are you kidding me? Well, that was quick. That was about as fast as it could go there. I only got to turn 3. That's not going to happen every time, you know? Man, I mean, I have the sweeper again, and I do have the core to kind of ramp us there, but I need a 3rd land drop. Do I risk it for a 3rd land drop? I think I do. Yeah, I mean, I've got the core, like I said. I think we risk it. If I miss my 3rd land drop, though, it could be game over. Hopefully not. That's just tragic. Yeah, that was not fun. Oh, man. I have actually an answer for this, so I think we can take the Mossborn Hydra. I think so. Which means this isn't super pressing this game. And now all of a sudden it is. Got the land. That's good. It's really good. Ice Till Explorer, I'm assuming, is going to come down here, and then they're going to drop a Fable Passage. We sweep the field. I think that's the next course of action for everybody. Yep. Here comes the Fable Passage, I assume. Yep. Okay. They're not trying to mill themselves out too much here, so they're going to not activate the Fable. We are gonna clean house. But now we've got to worry about this coming down. But I think 1, 2, 3, 4 still cost 4. Okay, so if they crack the Fable Passage, they can play it and then they can get 1 token. I guess that's not terrible. Oh, they're just gonna go for the Ice Till Explorer instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, maybe we just allow it. No, I don't think we can. Well, maybe. I need this for this. I need this for this, no matter what. They're making my life pretty hard here. We know this is coming down. Like, it has to be. And if they don't bring this down, I can always bring this up to block here. There it is. Okay. So I don't think it matters, but I'm going to put full control on. See if I can get rid of it before land hits. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Gain a little bit of life too, which is a nice little touch. Sorry guys, I'm like concentrating really hard right now because this game is gonna get out of reach here if I'm not careful. I really need one more land so I can get down the Liliana here so I can just minus and clear the field up a little bit. They're milling out a lot of really good cards, which is really nice. Let's just take this out, I guess. I guess the Chocobo will probably get bigger overall than that would have. Probably a mistake on that play, but that's okay. We got time. We've got time. Because worst case scenario, I play the Unholy Annex, start drawing some cards. We should be able to find the land sooner than later. That is technically a land. So we got the land. Now we just draw some cards for the turn. So many lands that they can trigger here for the Chocobo. I'm going to gain a little bit of life, though. We're going to gain 2, so go back to 19. I don't think they're getting anywhere near 19 this turn. What's up? How's it going? Kermit, how you doing? 0 point ballot is an auto include in the quick meta if you're using black. Glad I made it to the stream. What's going on, Jules? How you doing? Made it to gold yesterday, midway through the tiers, but you know I don't really do ranked. Hi, Swayze. Had so much unbelievable fun with your Yoink deck. I put in 2 Totenans and it was Soul Delicious with Kin Binding. Dude, I love that deck. I was just playing it the other day. I love playing that deck just on casual time. One of my favorites. Easily over 19 if they have Harmonizer. Well, let's stay positive. Let's not think like that. Why no copies of Deadly Cover-Up? It's just cheaper for the Day of Judgment. It's 1 turn sooner. Oh, is it Blob's birthday? Oh, family come. How you doing, Blobs? Good to see you, man. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Let me see. How do you know I got back from my birthday trip Pittsburgh last night? Oh, hey. Yeah, I see that now. Okay, sorry I missed that one. Happy birthday, brother. Good to see you here. Oh, and they got the Harmonizer. You had to go. You had to say they had the Harmonizer. Unreal. Unreal. Who said Harmonizer? Who said Harmonizer? Ban him. I'm just kidding. Ban that guy. Dang it. That was terrible. We started off so strong. Game 1, easy win. No stress. Game 2, turn forward. Just unreal, man. Ay. Yoink time, baby? No, it's just 1 game. Sorry, Swayze, don't worry about it. It happens. It's not like we've got a real shot at anything here in Mythic. I mean, we're 87 percentile. But you can take a win con from them with cover up for 2-for-1. Yeah, that's very true. I know what you're saying. I totally understand that, but there's been plenty of times where I've been turned forward and I didn't have the sweeper in time. You know what I mean? I'd rather be alive than try to systematically kind of piece apart their deck. I don't know if I keep this. I think I do. No worries, Swayze. Happens to the best of us. Turn 3 landfalls. Yeah, I know. And we've got another opponent off to the races here with the Simic Ramp Badgermole Cub thing. Okay. We get away with 1 here. No Badgermole on 2. We love that. De-ramp them a little bit. Would love a sweeper. The wife said the month was yours to claim. That's awesome, man. See, my wife does the opposite. When it's her birthday, it's her month. It's her birthday month, not her Not our birthday. It's a birthday month. All right, we take out the Badgermole Cub and we pass the turn. We inevitable defeat next turn probably. Because it's probably going to be Ouroboros possibly. Possibly. Sweeper would go a long way here. There's the Ouroboros. We knew that was coming. Ooh, we did in fact get the Sweeper. Don't mind if I do. Just in time. I think this time we're gonna learn from that last game. I think we're gonna go with the Ultima added to the deck for the sideboard, because sweepers are king. Nice, that's actually a really good find right there. Let's do this and this. That was a really good find because it was very mana efficient for us. Nice, we got an Elspeth. If I play Elspeth and then the following turn, then I do the ritual, that's going to give me 2 demons. That's kind of nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. They can still get another Badgermole Cub here, which is really annoying, but it would tap them out and I could just get him with one of these. Man, they are cooking right now. I mean, I could take it out in a couple different ways, right? I mean, I could play the Elspeth at -3, but then I lose to the starting town attack. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Donatello's technique is great if you don't have the Kitsune on 2. Turn 1 flyer, turn 2 sneak Kitsune, drop 3 monument, and 4 exhaust it, basically. Continues to top deck the perfect sweeper removals. Never didn't have it. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta get lucky. Every now and then, right? Every now and then. I'm 88% something. Ended up playing Conqueror Life Drain combo and a new Southwind Avatar. Southwind Avatar is really good. That's the dragon, right? If I'm thinking of it right. That card is insane. All right, well, unfortunately, they have another Nature's Rhythm and a Badgermole Cub on the field, and another Badgermole on the way. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. What do I do here? I mean, I have a feeling they're just gonna go for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then they can tap this as well. I mean, they can go find, gosh darn it, man. They can find their Crater Hoof. That's what's bugging me right now. They can go find Crater Hoof, and I don't have any way to stop it. It's really annoying right now. This would have been really nice to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, they're gonna go get Crater Hoof for sure. And it's going to have a lot of power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 added power, so this is an 8/8. Bro, can I be any more unlucky today? I don't understand. I don't understand how I could get this unlucky. Like, I should be beating this deck every time. What are we doing? There's so much removal. Yep, that checks out. All right, how are we gonna deal with this? Let's see. We got, I don't know, man. I don't like to like mess with it too much, you know what I mean? But it's like I do need to do something about. I don't love the idea that the Harmonizer can come back from the grave. Like I kind of want to do this. Harmonizer gets taken care of. And then I also want to... Kaya's not very good here. I want the Ultimas. The only issue with the Ultimas is it takes out my cores, which I'm not a big fan of, you know what I mean? Guess that's fine. mean, I could... Like, I could go really, really heavy into the removal, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I added this too, because it won't trigger the abilities of the creatures entering. That's right, I needed that as well. What if we do that? I think we try it, I guess. I don't know. I don't love the idea of having the sweepers and really leaning on them and then bringing in the Thrall though. But at the same time, it's like, it's why we put it in there. Maybe we need to go with the orb. There's an orb that does the same thing. And then maybe switch Ultima to Day of, or Deadly Cover Up. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. A lot of things to think about. That sideboard is not doing super well for me right now. We'll see. Hi, Swayze. Good luck in your games. Thank you, Mango. Appreciate that. Thank you. I need all the luck I can get at this point. Tell you what. High Noon also stops them from insane turns. That's very true, but I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I'm really worried about like discard decks. Things that like, is it discard or Rakdos discard? Those are the decks that I'm really concerned with when it comes to the High Noon. Those are the ones I'm looking for. Okay, we got the Rest in Peace, which is really nice for the Harmonizer. Also, the Ultima is really good because it takes all the creature lands that they create with their Badgermole Cubs, and it erases them off the field permanently as well, because it just ends the turn so they don't have a chance to come back. All right. Go ahead and play your Harmonizer now. I really hope they go Badgermole Cub here. Harmonizer for 2, that'd be amazing. And then like an Ultima. That works too. That does work. Okay. Ah, they get another land. I was hoping they'd miss a land drop there for this turn. That would've been nice. Okay, that's fine. Another elf committed to the board. Sure. This is all great stuff. Keep committing more to the board. I love it. I love it. And then those lands are gone, like I said, for good. Ultima is amazing like that. We got ourselves ahead now. We got ourselves ahead. Jules with the 10 gifted members. Jules, thank you so much for the 10 bomb. I appreciate that. Guys, please show some love to Jules for the 10 gifted members in the chat, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's amazing, man. I really appreciate that a lot. Oh man, what do I do? I think we for sure Betrayal, and then I think we just hold this at instant speed. Sorry, I got a little excited there. Thank you, Jules. I really appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. That means a lot. Okay, we're gonna take that out for good. There will be no more Quantum Riddling around here. They're probably gonna tap it for mana, I'm assuming. Yeah, they do. They tap it for blue, which means they have another Mockingbird play. I need an Annex like yesterday. Okay. I mean, it's another answer. Answers are good. I sorted by color. All 460 experimental decks. That's what you have. 460 deck lists. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we'll take 1 damage. That's fine. Ay. Just pass the turn. Make it seem like I drew something helpful. I always like holding onto my lands at this part of the game just to kind of make it seem like I've got more answers. Okay. Is it time? I don't know if it's time for that yet. Okay, I guess. Man, we are drawing so bad. I don't know what to do, guys. We're drawing terribly. I really just don't know what to do. Ultima would be nice here again. Okay, I mean, it gains me some life. Guess I'll take it. All right, they find another land. And this time I'm not even going to give them an opportunity to see what's on top. I don't want them to get any options from the top deck there. Oh my god, Cheetah, what are we doing, guys? Another 20 gifted from Cheetah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 20 gifted? Are you guys guys, come on, man. I appreciate that very much. That you guys are way too kind. That's too much, guys. Unbelievable, man. Another 20 gifted. Please, guys, please show some love in the chat to those who are gifting. That's just, it's a lot. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I can't, man. I think I just gotta go back to best of one. I don't know if best of three just ain't doing it, man. I don't know if I'm sideboarding wrong or what, but we gotta switch it up. I think we go best of one now, just hopefully go on a run. Sorry, I really want to do best of three today. I did. I really did. But man, I don't know what's going on. I can't seem to get it going. I don't know, man. Like I said, maybe, well, the Ultima did end up working out pretty well against our opponents that had the Vaginal Cub. And that's actually pretty good. I think these gotta go. Isn't there like an orb or something? Hold on. I'll try one more time. Creatures entering don't cause triggered abilities to trigger. See, if I end up running this though too, it's also something that would get taken out by the Ultima. You know what I mean? Maybe, hold on. Maybe is the play to go with, instead of going Ultima, maybe it's to go with the Collector's Cage? I don't know, but I can't stop thinking about the 10 and the 20. Seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that very much. That was really, really kind of you. Well, crap, forgot my name on here was my name from back in high school. Longtime watcher, just got to where I can afford to support you. Well, I appreciate that, Cheetah. You don't ever have to feel obligated to do that, though. I really do appreciate it. That's more than that's more support than I deserve. That's a lot. Swayze, if you're ever gonna take a trip outside the country, where would you go? Outside the country, I don't know. Probably, I really want to see New Zealand. I think that New Zealand's beautiful, and yeah, outside the country. I mean, inside the country, I've always wanted to visit Alaska and Hawaii, but outside, yeah, probably New Zealand. Certainly that game was because of flooding. Yeah, I know. There's definitely an excuse for every game so far that I've lost. I mean, the excuses are for sure there. I want to win, man. I just want to win some games. I just feel like I don't know what to add. Like, it's been Badgermole and Landfall. Like, 2 Landfall decks got us. I feel like maybe we need more card draw, though, because I felt like we weren't getting through our cards quick enough, because Unholy Annex is like our only draw engine, which is normally really good. It's just, maybe we need, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. What if we run Ugin in this deck, by the way? I was thinking about that too. What if like 1 Ugin instead of like 1 Kaya? That'd be kind of cool. What should I add as like my final 2 cards for the sideboard here? So we've got a Braid and Ultima, which helps with like any sort of surprise like Simulacrum Synthesizer builds. High Noon for the discarding decks. Rest in Peace for the Reanimator decks. Control decks, we got the Duresses and the Soul Searchers. Like, I feel like I'm covering all my bases here, but it also feels like we can't win a game. I mean, I guess we could just add 2 deadlies as well. I mean, might as well. We just, if I'm not going to be running the Thrall anymore, just add a bunch more sweepers and call it a day. Black Sun's Twilight. Yeah, the Black Sun, that's actually a pretty good added card for sure. I think I'm just going to add the deadly though. Same idea, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to catch up with you guys here if I can. New Zealand's awesome. I spent 2 months there. Welcome to Middle Earth. I know, right? It's so beautiful in the movies and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of really beautiful sceneries, like in movies, are shot there. That's why I want to go. I definitely put one of those in the sideboard. What's up, Swayze in chat? How are the games going? Not good, Texas. Not good. We are struggling. We are struggling, and we got Badger Mole Cub again. Well, hold on. They chose Robot. I wonder what that's about. Card draw, go with Thunder of Unity. Oh, Thunder of Unity is good. I like that card, especially in this deck. I think it'd be pretty good, huh? Yeah, the Planeswalkers. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's not bad. Not a bad choice. When in doubt, sweep them out. Exactly. And clearly we're gonna need to sweep them out indeed. Oh goodness. I don't have another white source. I guess let's play this and hope we find the land we need. There it is. Well, this one for sure, we're adding a Braid and we're adding Ultima. No doubt about that. We might even be adding in the High Noon as well. I think High Noon would be good here. How much damage is this, man? Oh my goodness. Of course they got Krang as their last card, huh? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 from this. Something to consider. All right, we're down to 5. It happens. And they have another one. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, it's like I have to answer this. This card is way too dangerous to leave out there, but if I do that, I'm gonna take another 2 from this, which I think I can afford for now. I guess I should have gone with this first. Okay, thank goodness that worked. Okay. Little scary there. Oh my goodness, are we serious? Are we serious right now? They get a reload again. Oh, I guess it's the affinity. Oh, I forgot the affinity. That's why they didn't play it. They need more artifacts. Duh. We're good. We're chilling. All right. Uh-oh. Enters or leaves the battlefield. You may tap or untap target creature. Sacrifice this to draw 2. Okay, that's fine. It's not a creature. That helps with the affinity though, and it can be tapped for a land, right? No, it's got to be a creature that they tap. Okay, so that's good. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, they're still a ways away from being able to cast that then. Sweet. We might actually win one here, guys. We might actually pull this off. Do they have removal? Oh, they're gonna sack that to draw. Makes sense. Oh, and it's still okay. I guess the tap. Fair enough. Let's create another one. You know, I probably should have held on to that demon instead of just creating it there, because I might end up playing this again if things get crazy. Yeah, things are indeed gonna get crazy. Okay. Not great. Not great. Should be okay though. This is nothing too, it's like not too intense, but it's definitely not great. Oh my gosh, they had enough mana to do that? I didn't think they had enough. Brother. Just when you think you've got them out of this, they draw 10 cards and create an entire battlefield of creatures instantaneously. No big deal. No big deal. Oh, I'm so glad I drew you. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad. Yeah, we're gonna sweep the board then. Well, maybe we should wait one more turn to sweep the board. Gain quite a bit of life here. I've got some emergency tactics like this. Let's just get this down. Do one of these. Yeah, you gotta go. You're never resolving that card again. And then do I play this? I could, and I could blow up this. But I'd rather just block and block. And if I need to for emergency, do this. And then sweep the board next turn. Seems good. Game binding's nice. I mean, we can win on just the annex alone, I think. That's a spicy robot deck. I know this robot deck is crazy spicy, but it's like, it's annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Its ability to just reload and like just recover the way it just did is insane. Like, I don't know a deck that can recover that quickly from having like no playable cards in hand to an entire battlefield, and then they just draw a fresh new hand because of Krang. Krang is crazy. Krang is way too good. Improvised arsenal is scary. I know it is very scary. That's why I'm holding this to hopefully deal with it. Oh, they're just gonna use it to station though. I guess because they can just pass it off to another creature. I'm glad they stationed it though, because I mean, another creature, another body for Day of Judgment to take out. All right, here comes the attacks. Maybe? No, that is, yeah, they're gonna bring down the this as a creature, I'm guessing. I don't know. And here come the attacks, and they are bringing 3 of them down. I think we take the damage on most of this. We just block these 2 here. That's fine. Nothing crazy. And we know they only have a land in hand, so ideally they don't just reload the entire battlefield again. And we should be able to win this game. At least you would think. All right, and the next game, again, we can add the Ultimas, we can add the Braids, and hopefully that'll be enough to hold them off. I do love having the Hex, though. That's nice. Yeah, this card is no good. I mean, this card's good. It's just like it's a little bit slower on the slower end. I think we get rid of it. I think Kaya goes too, because it's not graveyard stuff. And we add Ultima for sure. And the 3 Braids. Right? I mean, I like it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, High Noon would be really good here too, though. Yeah. I think that's the move. Right? It's gotta be the move, right? Since they are spamming High Noon, yeah, absolutely. I think High Noon was right. I didn't even notice the High Noon for a second. They screwed up not going with all. Swayze, what do you think about combining Phyrexian Obliterator and Turgid? Those are some card names I haven't heard in a while. You talking about Historic? I don't play a lot of Historic, but I do remember those 2 cards quite well. Phyrexian Obliterator was awesome. I don't know about combining them though, because isn't Turgid very discard sort of centric, or is it worry about like things dying? I don't remember. I thought it was discard. All right, opponent already off to a very good start with the ramp. Mono white auras for fast games. Yeah, they're really fast games. What's the best deck for climbing? Oh, yeah. Mono white auras is not a bad one for climbing. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Opponent's cooking, man. Opponent is cooking. Civic Badgermole Cub is a really good one too. You'll find a lot of really good meta decks on like MTG Goldfish if you go there, and ontap.gg. Those are some good websites that you can go to that will give you what's the meta decks right now, and you can kind of build off those. All right, glad we got the Abrade for that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, this isn't going extremely good. Spending mana to equip that to another creature. That's good. And then a battleship. And then they're gonna swap it over. Okay. I'm gonna blow up the improvised arsenal over everything else. I guess I probably should have done it as soon as they cast that, so they couldn't have gotten as much of that crewing ability or that stationing ability. I definitely made a mistake by not doing it sooner. I kind of regret that for sure. I need obviously Day of Judgment would be really nice here. I don't want them to be able to station anymore, so. Still made some a little bit of mistakes there though. I definitely could have mitigated that a little bit better. High Noon, I mean, High Noon is good. High Noon is definitely good. I can go Demon next turn for some blocks and then unlock Unholy Annex and hopefully start coming back, but we've taken a lot of damage, man. Taken a lot of damage. That arsenal is no joke. I have a feeling Phyrexian will make some sort of an appearance in Reality Fracture. That'd be pretty cool, man. I hope they bring Phyrexians back. I miss Elish Norn the most. Elish Norn was my favorite. Ay. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. And that did not help. 1, 2, 3 damage that I can't answer. That's okay. We're gonna go first on this next one, and I have a feeling that's all that's gonna matter. Reality Fracture will probably Time Spiral 2.0. It's going to be mostly about Jace, I imagine. Also, Bolus is free again. Dude, I hope they bring back Nicol Bolas. That'd be sweet. Play first. Okay, these are really good to have, of course. I thought I kept a bad hand there because of the lands, but the lands actually work out okay for the Soul Search for me. Man, what a rough day starting out, huh? Bolus would be cool. Bolus was awesome. Bolus is one of the best. All right, we're gonna take something important, hopefully. I think it's this. I think we let them go off with all their little guys, and then we blow up the board. Hopefully, I mean, that's the dream at least. I am lacking a white source right now, but I'm sure we can figure it out. They're lacking in mana. That's good. So that this little guy comes down, we blow it up, we're good to go. I think we hold them off pretty well from there. Still looking for a white source though. Would feel a lot better if I got that in hand. Is it whenever you cast? Yep, whenever you cast. This thing is really annoying too. This lab ship is really annoying. Counter target non-creature spell. That's not fun. That's really not fun. And I don't know why I keep getting these Rakdos lands, these Verges and these Crypts and these mountains. Like, give me one white source, make me feel better about myself. Negate is just a crazy card to have too, man. Oh no. Oh no, surely not. Wait. I'm doing it this way because I want to activate my Sanctuary as a blocker. I don't know how we keep pulling off these losses. Like we just genuinely, it genuinely feels super unlucky. I don't know, man. Of course, why not? And that thing flies now. If I bring this up as a creature land and then I get the mana for this, I may end up regretting it. What a card. It's just unplayable at the moment. Lovely. Oh, what a card though. What a card. Pray they don't have Arsenal. Well, that prayer has already been squashed. Are you a moviegoer, Swayze? I am. I love movies. Love me some movies. We just saw a movie on Saturday, me and the wife, last Saturday night. We saw the Project Hail Mary. Is really good. Big fan of that one. Okay, I mean, it's just gonna get countered by the negate. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. I'm actually, I cannot believe it. I'm going back to best of one for a little bit, guys. Apparently I can't sideboard to save my life. I don't know. It felt good. It felt like I was doing the right things, but I also, of course, 2 of my losses were absolute mana screws there. I gotta keep my mouth shut. I know you said that twice now, huh? So the first year setting was Jace playing everyone to get loot. The second year was jumping around to find meditation round. Strixhaven again is kind of what they're dealing with. Was so good. I watched Weapons recently. Not bad either. Yeah, Weapons was a good one too. Yeah, it was really good, wasn't it? It was the Project Hail Mary was awesome. How do you not draw second planes? Brother, you're preaching to the choir. I have no idea. I have no idea. Logically, a lot of things in this game don't make a lot of sense all the time. If I was telling me about it, maybe I can go this weekend. Oh yeah, it's a good movie. I definitely think it's worth watching. There hasn't been a lot of good movies recently. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There was like this big like 3 or 4 month period where like there was just nothing good, it seemed like, coming out, but this one definitely worth it. I think we take that out with this. What does this do? Okay. I think we're okay just to get this down. Bolus is coming back, but with probably being another Time Spiral inspired set, maybe he'll be more or less an ally, but I don't think anyone wants that. Swayze, are you excited for Scary Movie 6? Yeah, it looks really funny. I saw all the old Scary Movies back in the day, man. It'd be funny. I've heard a lot of good things about Project Hail Mary. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the previews, I was like, this looks really silly, but no, it wasn't at all what I expected it to be. It was really cool. Any advice for breaking into numbered mythic rank? Can't even seem to get past 98%. Brother, do you see my rank? No, I'm kidding. No, I mean, I don't know about any advice. I don't think I'm in any position to give advice, especially not right this moment. Have I done that before? Of course I've done it before, but Magic is so fickle. It's like one day you're on top of the world, the next you're just getting absolutely slammed. It's just one of those things, man. I wouldn't put too much stock into it. I mean, if you're at 98 percentile, that means you're doing something right. You're right there. I would just focus on not making as, you know, I'd try to minimize as many misplays as possible, and you'll probably be right there. For me, I got to take my time when making my plays. I rush my things. I rush my plays a lot and stuff like that, but well, they gave me an opportunity to protect my Johnny by taking this. Play cats and you're good. Yeah, that's also another thing you could do. Just throw some cats together. You win a lot. Okay, they throw away one of their better creatures. 2 damage. That's crazy. I'm actually just gonna blight this so I can gain some life. We're up against mono red after all. Life gain is important. All right, we had our mana rock taken from us, so not able to play Liliana anytime soon. Gosling is pretty enjoyable to watch. To be honest, I didn't really like, it's not that I didn't like him or anything beforehand, but this movie definitely opened my eyes on how awesome he is. This definitely was like the movie for him, like for me personally. Like, wow, he's a really strong actor. Like, I knew he was, but I'm like, I never really cared for him that much. But this movie, I was like, he killed it, man. He absolutely killed it. I guess I just don't ever see too many movies with him in it. Like, I never saw the Barbie movie. I don't think I saw. I don't see a lot of the movies he does. Like, wasn't a big Notebook guy. Like, he does a lot of like rom-com type stuff, or like. All right, we got the Liliana.
This isn't your average zombie. Death is such an effective tool.
Nelson, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's do this and this. I'm surprised they haven't played another creature yet. I'm waiting to just play Inevitable Defeat here and gain some more life. Surprised I didn't play that Lightning Strike in response to me taking their Lightning Strike. Seems like a mistake. All right, just gonna keep beating them down with these zombies until they want to play. So that's cool with me. I need a target for these though. I really do. I wanna. Can I exile target non-land permanent? Its controller loses 3. Oh, so if I target my own thing, I actually take 3 life. That's funny. I guess I should have just played that land there. I don't know what I was thinking. I was reading the card because I wanted to see if I needed to in emergency, I could just blow up my own thing to gain some life, but it's not necessary. All right, GG. Clean victory. Best of 1 is where we belong, apparently. La La Land. Yeah, that's another one I didn't see. That's another one. Oh, it's replaying a lot of these alerts. Sorry, guys. Every time I switch to these screens, like the alerts just reset and just replay. I don't know why it does that. I keep mostly, which you could argue is just deck building issue, but I've gotten really good with that. Yeah, keeping in mulligans are also another big one I need to work on. That would make sense if oh, we read that already, I think. Swayze, you know what can stop earthbending lands from returning to play? The ooze. You can exile the land before they return to play when the trigger happens. Really? You can do that with the scavenging ooze? Is that what you're referring to? That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. I do know that Ultima stops them from coming back, and then also you can just bounce them back to their hand, which is really funny, like Aetherize. Drive, Fall Guys, we're all enjoyable. Not musical guy myself, though. The Notebook was a slapper. That movie on a date night was the clutchest thing you could do. When that movie came out, I was definitely, I think I was like, I don't know, when did that movie come out? I need like the year on that. Hold on one second, let me look that up. Just curious, because I want to know how old I was, because I don't think I was into that. Obviously, I'd watch it now, but like back then, I don't think. I was like my young 20s. Notebook release date. Wait. There it is. 2004. Oh yeah, I was not even 20. What the heck? No. Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it. 2004. That's a long time ago. Holy cow. No wonder I didn't watch it. I think I was in like middle school. All right, let me. Okay, thank goodness we got a land. That's good. How do I deal with this though? Do I play? No, I think I have to hold to get lost for the slasher. I'm really glad I have this. I need to make sure I use this at the right time, because they could have things that return creatures from the graveyard. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna take out the slasher. Man, we are getting cooked right now with our land situation again. Okay, that's not bad, but that's not what I wanted. I really hate that voice to victory, man, because its ability to just shut down my instant speed magic is a nightmare. They chose human or warrior. Now, I'm trying to think here, what would be the best thing for the inevitable defeat to hit? I mean, obviously voice victory is a good one, but maybe just taking out the banner could be solid too. There's too many problems now. There's way too many problems to deal with. Now it becomes like I need a Day of Judgment and a land. So not looking good for me. Oh yeah, definitely not gonna win this one. We got cooked. Can't forget Barbie too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see that one either. I heard it was really good though. Man, what is going on today? Are you even a Gosling fan if you didn't watch Young Hercules? Ooh says target card. That's so true. I graduated high school in 04. I graduated in 2010. I figure I have about 80,000 cards in my collection. I'm still buying new cards. Dude, that's so crazy, Joe. That's so crazy, man. That's a lot of cards to organize. Day of the Black Sun removes the Slayer too. War Leader's Call. Let's see. This hand looks good. Are we gonna? No, it's gonna be a graveyard deck. Okay, so the Hex probably not gonna be very good here. It might be. They might drop the 2-drop that draws and discards. Let's go take a look at their hand here. Let's piece this thing up. Okay, sweet. Easy win. All you gotta do is look at their hand and they get scared and run away. I play a similar deck with Zergo. Zergo's awesome, man. I love, if I'm gonna go with the Mardu mobile or the mobilize mechanic, I'm going Mardu because of Zergo. Dude, what you're experiencing in win-loss is like a regular basis for me. It's a regular basis for me too, but usually I can switch to my stronger builds like this deck and really, you know, get that rank back up. I can't even win with my good deck. So it is what it is. Same year as me, 2010. Nice. That means you're 34 as well. Yep, 34. Graduated in 84. I mean, Magic is, the demographic for my channel is actually interesting. Like most, obviously, YouTubers, I would imagine, have a demographic that's on the younger side, but I'm actually very happy that I play Magic because the demographic when I pull up my analytics and stuff is like anyone between like late 20s to like mid 40s to 50s, and I really wouldn't have it any other way. I think that's the sweet spot to be in, man, because you know we don't get a lot of crazy kids in here trolling and stuff, and it's just a nice little spot to be in. I'm gonna take this. That's a really scary card, but I can't have them blowing up my my core or anything like that. So all right, not able to get their Nexus down. That's good. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I feel better. Hey, a lot of 2010 graduates in here. That's so cool, man. That's funny. Let's get this down, I guess. Alright, these things are just gonna deal damage, right? And then they can add additional mana. That's fine. We don't mind that. Waiting on the opponent here. I feel like I'm around a bunch of adults that graduated high school in 2018. That's good though, man. That's good. That means you know, that's another thing you got to consider too, though. You know, minus the demographic situation, like being where you want it to be, but you also got to worry about Magic in general as a game, like, and its longevity and stuff. So it's good to see. It's good to see younger faces every now and then that like pop in and you know, enjoying Magic, because like you get worried sometimes that, you know, Magic is an old man's game, and it's good to see younger people getting into it, you know. You need the game to continue on, you know. If you want the game to live, you do need to get the younger people involved. I guess we go with the Liliana, or do we go with Kin Binding? I don't know. You know, let's go Liliana, but let's not minus. Let's just plus it and get the 2/2. That seems good. Give me 1 second, guys. Got some sinus issues here. All right, what do we got? I would like to obviously ult this at some point if I could, but they're gonna throw some fireballs at this, aren't they? Any target. Yeah, that's not good. Let's go with this. And this. Why not? Why not? They can't really afford to keep taking damage, or they can. Never mind, just kidding. Was just about to say they need to block that, but apparently to them they do not. I'll draw 2 cards. Why not? Liliana's so busted, man.
This is is more enjoyable
Let's
than
just do
slaying
this and
beasts.
end the game, I think, right? Thank you, sir. Wish I could say thank you to that, but that's not a thing that you can say thank you to. I feel ancient. I'm turning 39 in May. That's not ancient. You're not ancient. 32 here. Started playing Magic in 2006. No way cats could lead us out of bad luck series suddenly. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I gotta give the cats a little bit of a break. Just a little bit. We've been on cats way too much. The Twitch lingo. $42 here. That's the thing right now. MTG outside of Arena is 95% Commander. Nothing like seeing an 8-year-old at the top tables of GP when you were when they were a thing. That would be a sight to see. Bend the hat, Swayze. Bend the hat. What do you mean, the bill? Like bend the bill? I don't like my bills bent. I don't know. I don't think it looks right on me. I think the straight bill looks a little bit better. I think it's a looks thing. I wish it looked good on me. There were some really cool hats that I really like. The 42 brand hats are so cool, and they have bent bills like this. But every time I wear them, it just doesn't look right on my head. I don't know why. I can't do that. I don't know. I'm all about the way it fits. Swayze, what do you think about the new Ancestral Recall with legs and SOS? I don't know. I haven't seen any of the new cards or anything like that. Ancestral Recall. I don't think I'm familiar with that card. Ancestral Recall. You're gonna have to remind me what it does again. Some of the names of the cards will slip my mind if I don't see them in a while. I play way too much just pure standard for my brain to work efficiently like that. Well, I can ramp into this pretty quick, which should hopefully be enough to get us there. I also have the Get Lost, which can do, you know, get through the ward 2 with the help of the ramp. But it seems like they're clearly running the Shard Mage's Rescue, which is the real issue here. Okay. I mean, I have to let him have it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be really reliant on the Liliana here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Verge, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go Get Lost, take out the Sheltered by Ghost to get back the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll have enough to do the Liliana minus. Again, because I would play the Get Lost maybe directly onto the Aerialist, maybe next turn, but they have a Shard Mage's Rescue. The way they've been leaving mana open every turn. Hold on now. 4, 5. Okay, so I can still play Liliana. Okay. Gonna have to blow that up. It is what it is. I have to do it. I can't let them take the core again, because then I won't be able to get this down next turn. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not the cleanest way to do it, but it'll work. Wizards are breaking their own rule again. Ancestral, you pay 1 blue to draw 3 cards. Oh, right. People were comparing the that card everyone's using in Is It the Lessons card. They were comparing it to Ancestral Recall. I know what you're talking about. 1 mana, draw 3. Crazy, man. I mean, that's where it's at though right now. It's like people, I mean, if that's what they're doing, if they're really reprinting that card straight up, is that sorcery speed or instant speed? Because I mean, I unfortunately I think they're bringing back these really powerful cards because standard is, you know, grown so powerful in itself that it's hard to compete, and so it's okay to be printing these big cards now. But at the same time, if we don't take a step back and print a couple bad sets where things aren't as super powerful, you know, the trend is going to keep going in that direction, and that's not a trend I think is sustainable, man. It's just going to keep getting, it's going to get crazier and crazier. I don't know. Not a huge fan of the idea. It's attached to a creature. Attached to a creature to a new prepare mechanic where prepare allows you to cast the non-creature side. Oh my goodness. So it's like an adventure card almost. Is that right? Yeah, I needed to hamstring some sets. There a new card coming to Strixhaven that is prepared. I think it's going to create a card that shuffles into your deck. Huh. Yeah, I gotta go read those. I gotta go read up on that. I didn't realize they were already releasing some of these new cards. I have been so unbelievably busy these last couple of weeks. I have been so out of it when it comes to like what's been going on. Prepared mechanic though, what a weird. Sounds like what you're describing though is adventure, right? Did you try the reanimate Carno? Anyone? Like Carnosaur? Reanimate Carnosaur? Alright, attack in. This should be enough, I hope.
To wake up and smell the decay.
Just in case. There we go. No, it's not adventure. The card comes in with the spell prepared. Straight out of sci-fi, not magic in my opinion. Yeah, Carnosaur. So like the Dino Reanimator deck? Yeah, I've seen the Dino Reanimator deck quite a bit. It's been all over the place, but I don't. It's got Carnosaur and it also has Galta and stuff. Is that the one you're talking about? 3 weeks from now and we have the new set. Yeah, it's right around the corner. I will say though, Strixhaven is one of my favorite places to go to. I don't know, I like the whole thematic of Strixhaven, of like Harry Potter kind of esque. I love Strixhaven. I hope they do the set justice. Nice. We've got 2 hexes in hand for a very good matchup. What's up, Swayze in chat? What's up going on, Billy? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. I want to draw some cards first. I find it weird that Liliana will be white aligned and Ral Zarek will be Orzhov. Honestly though, that's kind of, I like the mix up though. That's kind of cool. Liliana, oh wait, Liliana's gonna be white? Huh. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Do we know what she does yet? That's kind of interesting. Looks like they got a snakeskin veil or something here. That is interesting though. Kind of reminds me of like Gandalf the gray, you know, turns Gandalf the white. Like that's kind of funny. No, mono Carnosaur with Cavero using discovery ability to reanimate it again and again. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, yes, I have seen that before. I have seen that. All right, 2 more lands hit the fields. Man, we're under a lot of pressure right now. Like, I really want to just play this to try to kill this, but I have a feeling they're going to have another protection spell like that treatment. So I can't really do that. I mean, what's the ward on this? Ward 1? 1, 2. I guess I can test it first to see. Okay, they don't. Yes, I'm sure. So we got what? 3, 6, 7. So they're a little bit of ways away from being able to cast that. That's nice. That is nice. Cameron, thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate it very much. Welcome back to the Marty Mob for your 2nd month. Love the content, brother. Keep it coming. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the kind words and thank you for becoming a member again. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you for that support. It means a lot. What should we do here, guys? Are we thinking just create a 1/1 and block? How much mana do they have now? 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're 1 away from being able to cast this. Lovely. Yeah, I think we go Elspeth here. And if they don't take the Elspeth out, they're gonna regret it because it's got the minus ability to take out the Bahamut. And we take it out. Okay, so I guess we knew that was on top. I didn't even realize they did that. Okay. Seems good to me. You know what? Let's keep them off the Bahamut again if we can, because then that's not able to get played. Keep the pressure on. No chump block from the fish is crazy. I can't believe they did not chump block with that fish there. No land? No land. GG's. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Your fish aren't going to help you here, my friend. Not this time. Here we go. Everybody go. Hope your fish can fly, my friend. Bahamut without Yuna or reanimate. I know, right? They're just going full ramp to get there. I respect it though. I respect it. That is that's the fair way to do it. So I gotta respect the hustle. A 6 generic mana spell with it deals X damage to any target. You gain X life and draw X cards, which X is equal to the colors used. Together as one. Is that the card you're saying? I took this idea and I ran with it, but a couple of different cards and switched around a little bit. And I used Leyline of the Guild Pack. So I had any color, 5 color walkers. Dude, 5 color walkers with Guild Pack would be crazy fun. That sounds amazingly fun, man. Are you getting pretty good results from it? Or is it like just for fun? Is Eerie extinct yet? I don't think it's extinct. I think it's very good. Hope it's a flying fish. Is this deck list posted? Yeah, it's the deck list we posted on video a couple days ago. You'll see. We went 7-0 in the video with it, and I put that on the title. All right, we're just gonna blow this up immediately. I don't know if I'm gonna regret that or not, but. And it's a Drunnith. I haven't seen a Drunnith in a minute. That's pretty cool. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're very close, but not quite there. I need another land. If I can get to this though and clear the field out, that's gonna be nice. Oh man, I forgot about how busted Drunnith with the recruit is. That's insane. That's nuts. Okay, well, that's gonna complicate things quite a bit when it comes to Chandra's ability, because if I target all these things to blow them up, they'll just start passing 1/1 counters to each other and potentially save themselves. I need a Day of Judgment. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll do what we can here. We'll do what we can. I think we're cooked in this one, guys. I've got a silly green ramp deck with Ugin and a bunch of colorless spells. I cheated it with Bahamut and Eldrazi, Edge of Eternities. It's silly but fun. It's just for fun. I have won a few times. Haven't been able to play it a lot yet. I've been busy building it this weekend. Destroy artifact or enchantment. If it gives us problems, destroy 2 artifacts. Ooh, lovely. Lovely. That's what I was hoping for. Well, Chandra's not getting played anytime soon. Oh, man. We drew a second Elspeth instead of a land. If we had gotten a land, Chandra would have been down that last turn. But I don't know if we could have been able to deal with the board, though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to deal with the board just because these guys passed the counters to each other. Super annoying. I will be taking your Drunith. I'm not even going to mess around with that anymore.
Your strikes are futile.
I like the reluctancy from the opponent here to not attack with the recruits. That's a good sign. I'm waiting for them to play that Ouroboros though and just ruin our day. Oh man, I guess we do this. Take out the original. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so one more land and I can get the Chandra down, and they are pretty tapped out here. I don't know, man. What's the plan? This is actually really tough. I think it's got to be Chandra, right? I mean, if I target any creature though, oh my gosh, these are so annoying because Chandra makes it so impossible. Okay, I'm thinking, brother, I have 2 options that are both equally very annoying and not fun. This is not an easy decision, but I think this is the play. I think it's the move. I think we're just dead here though anyways, right? I mean, I think it's gonna be lethal once they pass these counters around. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, we're just dead. We were dead either way. I mean, if we go Chandra there and we try to just do the minus ability, same sort of idea happens, right? Let's say we target the Ouroboros and then we target over here, and then they can kind of pick and choose, like, I want to put 2 here or 1 here and 1 here. Like, it would be impossible for me to be able to like get a super optimized sweep there, so we got to live with it. Let's switch the deck list up a little bit here though. Let's go with what was the somebody was saying the Yoink deck was the one they were playing recently. It kind of sounds like fun. Kind of sounds like some fun. Just looked at together as one, looks pretty solid. Random question for chat. Anyone know what happened to Dr. Ruckus Benjamin? I actually don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I noticed that too. Not too sure. All right, we got a mono white, maybe life gain, or it could be control. You never know. Yeah, let's play this land. Yeah, no 7-0 today. Today was not a 7-0. Not even close. Not even close, man. It's crazy too because we went 7-0 in that video, but we also oh, which one do I want? I think the No More Lies. We also played it the next day too, and I was absolutely slaying out with it. It was so good. Yeah, I had a feeling something like that was about to happen to us. Let's take a land. And let's de-ramp them a little bit. We've got Ugin to worry about. I gotta make sure I'm ready to counter those Ugins when the time comes. Seems pretty good. another one. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Well, this is not good. Could draw some cards to try to find more land drops, but I think we're gonna have to pass for now. I know I could go Seam Rip on one of these, or both of these really, but not feeling that because I want to make sure my counter spells are able to get played. Man, I really want to play that, but again, the counter spell for Ugin, like Ugin's too scary, but it feels like they didn't have Ugin there, because if they had Ugin, they for sure would have played it to get this back and all that stuff, right? So let's just go ahead and draw some cards and hope for the best here. All right, next turn we have the Aura Sight to take this, deramp them again. Again, if they had Ugin, they would have played it, I would imagine. If I can deramp them with the Aura Sight, I'm in business. Like I've got them, I think, because then I can counter the Ugin, and they won't have all the extra mana to spend to pay for the No More Lies. Let's go blue. I think we got him, man. I think we do. If they had Ugin, they for sure would have just slammed it, right? I would think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do the Aura Sight. We have the No More Lies still. And now we're just looking for Confiscate or the Replication. Those are our two big plays. Yoink works for like crispy pork belly on Sunday. They sack that to draw. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. 2 cards is not good, but is it Ugin time? No, it's not. It's another one of these. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, land is not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left open. I could do another ill-timed explosion, but again, I've really got to be concerned about that Ugin more so than anything here. I think I'm in trouble only because the Ugin can exile things even with that like resolving. Like if they cast the Ugin, they're going to be able to exile one of these things without even worrying about the counterspell. Confiscate. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need to land. Do I? Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna drop No More Lies. Yoink. Okay. Please, 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 no Ugin. Star Cage. That does nothing. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna go find Replication, maybe. Okay. No Replication. Let's draw a card. Pass the turn. I'm gonna drop the land to the vault here. The vault is actually a really good card for us that we just stole. I'm just like really, my stomach is like in knots because like the moment they find Ugin, we lose the game because it works so well against us. And I have this really weird feeling too where we're gonna find the Replication like right now, yeah, and then they're gonna get to Ugin next turn and then blow up the Replication. It's just not fair. It never is. Oh, you know what? That's actually really helpful. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're safe, guys. Please don't have a get lost. Surely they don't have a get lost here. Bada bing, bada boom. GG's. GG's, I think. I think it's GG's. Start by drawing a card. Another replication would be amazing. Come on, replication. No more lies is good. Let's do this again. Okay, sure. I mean, we're getting through our deck really fast, so I guess that's not bad. I guess it's not bad. Like crispy pork belly. Look at the new Zamone. There's a new Zamone. I do love me some Zamone. Yoink. I mean, I guess I take the seam rip. It's not what I want, but I will take it. Yoink. And ill-timed explosion. Oh man, I guess we drop you and you. And I guess I'll just hold mana open for another vault or Maze Mind Tome. Either way, nothing crazy here. Opponent having a great time partying over there. Glad we can assist you in such a great time. Hey, come on. Why is it so hard to find a second replication here? Yoink. You're losing mana by the second. Alright, well, we definitely want to get this down now. It's time. It's also time to do this again. There it is. That'll speed things up a little bit. Oh, I forgot they had that out there. That's going to be annoying. I may want to deal with that with the iceberg, I'm thinking. I might want to just deal with it. Day of Judgment. That's rude. That's rude. I'm not going to do anything with this. I'm not too worried about that. Yoink. Alright, give me your Authority of Consuls, please. It's only a matter of time now. Game has ended. We have officially won this one. It just comes down to how long they want to wait. First time to see this one? This one's a fun one. This is a really fun deck list. How do you win with this deck? Well, we're going to basically end up taking every land they own here in a moment. And then the Kin Binding, we can copy at any time we want as well. But we're going to be savages and we're going to slow roll this so we can just take every land in one turn. All right, they think they're safe still. They don't really quite understand the situation at hand here. We're going to take 5 of their lands next turn. We'll let them have that. Let them think that they're, you know, in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yoink. 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 GG's. GG's, my friend. It's just hold everything. I'm just gonna chill. We're gonna chill. We're gonna create a bunch of Kin Bindings next turn. Sure. Go for it. You got it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yoink. Yoink. You can keep the Star Cage. That's the only thing I don't want. Actually, you know what? I want pure dominated field here. Get that off the field. You don't get anything. You don't get anything. Pure domination. That is the best way to win Magic. That's the best way to win Magic right there. When you take everything. You take everything, including their soul. You gotta take their soul with this deck. Otherwise, did you really do what you're supposed to do? Yeah, usually wins with Kin Binding if they don't scoop. Exactly, that's the win con. This for commander and math. Oh, the Zamone's for commander. Yeah, this deck is pretty funny. Chunkiest Kithkin ever, right? To be fair though, that could have been a really horrific matchup if they had Ugin. We were in so much trouble because Ugin, we work solely off of a bunch of permanents that are, you know, color based. So Ugin would have just had the greatest snack time ever. At least they let you do it. I know not a lot of people do that, you know. That's nice. That is nice. I'll take one of those. Yeah, very, very respectable from our opponent there to allow us to do that. Let's take another one of these. I'm gonna need more land, so. And then Oresight's solid. Ramps me into my extravagant replication. Watching Swayze playing Swayze. That's funny. You guys are funny, man. We'll take this. I guess we'll pay life for this because I don't mind getting down a Maze Mind Tome here. I don't like holding the priority up, you know? If I see you're doing something fun, I'll let it play out. Yeah, that's kind of my mindset too for the most part. But it's got to be interesting and fun, which is not always... That's pretty rare to see, you know? Alright, we're going to go here. We're going to de-ramp them a little bit. And then replication. Now, we are against Orzhov, so there's not a guarantee that we won't get hit by some sort of get lost effect here. That would be really unfortunate, but very possible. Some sort of, you know, destroy artifact or enchantment card is definitely possible. Exercise, all that stuff. Nice. Let's go here. I love being able to copy the rediscover the way too to find what we need. It's really nice. I've got the counter spell ready to go. I think they're pretty, I mean, I don't want to say they're locked out of the game, but they don't seem like they're going to be able to get back into this one. I will be honest. It just doesn't seem like there's much that they can do here. There's the yoink. And another counter spell just to put the icing on the cake here. I'll be taking that. Yoink. Yikes. Yikes, that happened really smooth, man. That was one of the smoothest games we've ever had with this deck. No. I don't think so. Yoink. Alright, let's get down another one. And let's get down a kin binding. And it starts all over again, guys. And again, I kind of want that full dominating feeling. So I'm going to let them think they're kind of in the game a little bit here. Just copy a couple of these. You know, doing our thing. We won't even take this. I won't even take that. You can have it. I've got the life gain off of the Maze Mind Tome. I want to take everything. Everything. You're attacking? Well, I'm going to let it get through because I want to steal that. I want that Blood Witch for myself. It's at this point, too, that sometimes opponents just don't understand what's about to happen. And it's like, they think that it's not too bad. But let me tell you, it's bad. It's really, really bad. Mine. 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 Oh, I missed one? Oh, you're kidding me. I thought I got everything. Well, that I can't have that. I thought I got everything. That's a bummer. I thought I nailed that. My math wasn't math in there. Incoming. Incoming. Buckle up, Buttercup. All right. Another dominant win, man. Another win in dominant fashion. Just pure destruction. Math is hard. Math can be hard. Math can be very hard. I thought it was 4, it was 3, you know? Those are some big numbers I was working with there. So sometimes you get lost. You get around 1 or 2 and then you start to really lose it. Swayze, pay attention to sneak. I won't even take this yet. Keyword yet. Can't keep this hand, unfortunately. This one looks okay. It looks expensive for sure, but at least we've got 2 of the pieces we need. Hopefully this works out. You dominating makes us feel like we're dominating. Well, that's good. I'm glad I can let you live vicariously through me here. All right, this opponent though on Rakdos could be a little bit dangerous. I don't think I have much for the graveyard hate. Have you considered Eerie in this deck? It actually runs huge amounts of enchantments. No, not really, because yeah, the cards that provide Eerie, maybe the ones that draw you some cards possibly, but like the tracker and stuff maybe, but all right, that's gotta go. All right, we're looking for ill-timed explosion. 37 Kithkin power, yeah, nothing too serious. Something nice and easy. Yeah, Energy Tracker could be really good though. It could draw us a lot of cards in a single turn, you know, but outside of that, I don't know about any of the other ones. I feel like we've got the tokens with Kithkin. It's a better, and a lot of these Eerie creatures are obviously easy targets for removal. All of my stuff kind of works off of enchantments and artifacts that are difficult to remove. All right, well, that's not a terrible top deck. It's not the worst thing we could have ever drawn, so that's good. I need a land though. It's got to be a blue source specifically too, which is a bit scary. Bitter Triumph, yep. Everything just got a lot bigger. Yeah, ill-timed explosion would be the best thing though, so I could just at least clear up this field a little bit and start fresh. It was a blue source. It was indeed a blue source. I mean, what do we do here, guys? Is it this or this? I just don't know. Block here. Yeah, I guess we confiscate. I don't know, man. I don't know. If I confiscate the Bloodghast, which is what I really want to do here, the Bloodghast just gets removed with a Bitter Triumph next turn, and then I lose my confiscate. You know what I mean? I just can't have that. Okay. Burn spell to the face. Yeah, we lose. We just lose, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe confiscating the Bloodghast was the play. I just couldn't risk it just getting removed and them getting it right back, you know? But I guess Same sort of problem if that happens. You know, it goes to the yard, they play a land. Too fast. A little too fast. I have answers. Like, I have a lot of seam rips in this deck, obviously, and dimensional exiles. Like, we have really good answers for that situation, but didn't have them for the hand. Listen, we're not going into the confiscate thing again. You know, let it be. Let it be. Let it rest. Did you change the deck since the release? I have not, no. Nope, I did not. You felt like you needed more 1 in 3 answers? I mean, it has 3 seam rips, 3 dimensional exiles, and I think 3 Aang's icebergs with ill-timed explosion. So I feel like the amount of early game answers are there, but I mean, I could be wrong. I did just face something that got us early game, and you're saying you're struggling, so who knows? It might need more. Yeah, you just gotta embrace it. You just gotta embrace it. Follow Blob's lead and just embrace it all, you know? Because none of it's changing. It's gonna be Risen Reef to the day I die. It's gonna be Zealot, you know? We just gotta embrace it. Let it happen. Yeah, I think you're right. Now that you brought that play line up, Chandra, it does make sense, that play line. It definitely would have kept me alive for sure. Yeah, copy the seam rip. Yeah, for sure. I see that. I mean, it's a card I definitely need, but yeah, I have to take it, right? What are the chances though? I mean, the chances are so high that they're sitting on a protection spell though, because there was some priority stick there, you know? So it's like, yikes. I don't know. I think we're already dead here too, guys. Sometimes these landfall decks just are really, really fast. Show me Snakeskin Veil. Now, I could throw a curveball here and take the elf, seeing that we kind of know they have it, and make them use it on the elf instead. No, because what if they're bluffing? You know, you got to always take into account the chance that they might be bluffing, which is so slim to none, but yeah, you got to try. At least it's not the Snakeskin Veil, I guess. Looking for the land, specifically a blue land. We'll put an upkeep stop. If I don't get a blue land, I at least have Auracite as an option, right? So that's not bad, but I imagine this is going to get out of hand very quickly here. Yep. Here we go. Fabled Passage, of course. Oh, another growth. Yep, Evolving Wilds. It be like that. It definitely be like that. Oh, man. Wait, Zephyroth? Was I saying Zephyroth wrong this whole time too? There's no way. Where'd that deck go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, we got 3 of these. I mean, we have so many little answers. I don't know why we don't ever find them when we need them. I'm almost not feeling the Maze Mind Tome, by the way. I feel like wait, no. Consult the Star Chart. Yeah, Consult the Star Charts I think might be better there. Maybe like 1 less of this and 1 more of these. That seems pretty good. Let's try that out. The 2 losses we had were against pretty quick decks, so having those seam rips is going to be nice. The level of fun in this deck is worth the gamble. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, we got the seam rip, we got the consult. Should be good. Yeah, needing the 2 blue to kick it can be a bit annoying sometimes. I feel you on that one. Seam rip's gonna be good. But now the life gain from the Maze Mind Tome's looking pretty good. I will take that. All right. Seam rip coming in pretty clutch already. Ah, man. If only I'd gone first. Like, if you let me go first in this match, no problem, because we're countering that right now. You know what I mean? We counter it. They got nothing. But now we're battling back, and it's like, oh my goodness. What are the chances of me finding another seam rip right here and right now? Pretty slim, right? Yep. Very slim. Good game. Game's over. Why are these cards so overpowered? Why is it possible to just play 1 bird and threaten lethal by turn 4? It's crazy. All right, well, at least we take it off the field, but that doesn't stop the opponent from being able to play burn spells directly to my dome. Directly to the dome. All right, we go red here. We have a counter spell, guys. We have a counter spell. 2 damage to any target for 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay. Seems like they're lacking in spells department. I'm thinking we go with another counter and a kin binding. Confiscate is nice. If I go confiscate, I can't counter though. So maybe we wait on the confiscate just 1 more turn here and just go with a white source. Hold these 2 counter spells and the instant speed iceberg. Attacking creature you control have double strike. We'll take that with the iceberg. For sure. Okay, so now we can take a land and then we can hold the counter. Right? Correct. Correct. We also can just do Aang's Iceberg too as an option now too, is because we'll have the 3rd land. Yeah, this is fine. But I can only counter 1 thing, so I don't expect to be able to do much with the fact the opponent has 6 mana to work with and they're mono red. Typically that's a lot of mana for mono red. I don't know, guys. I don't like my odds here. You say omniscience? I like the way that sounds, though. That's cool. Surprised you don't run a Star Cage? Yeah, it's possible that could be a good option for sure. Oh, no. We need some help here. We need some help. Our top decks have been pretty poor. Replication or like, you know what I really want is rediscover the way. That'd be a good one off the top here. The opponent is holding on to something here, man. It's got to be instant speed, right? So maybe they're thinking about fully kicking a burst lightning or something. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, sir. Oh, you were playing this deck just a minute ago? I love that. I love that. Yeah, this is one of my favorites for sure. I like going back to this one any chance I get. That's not good. Oh, no. I mean, I can double counter that, I guess, but is that worth double countering? I think so, right? I think so. Man, that's a lot of mana for red to have. Not great. Where's the rediscover the way, man? That's what I really need right now. I could use another consult the star charts too. That wouldn't be terrible. You know what else wouldn't be terrible is if the opponent would pass the turn. You're gonna get tattooed on your stomach. Without the tomes to recover, I feel like you have to. Yeah, I know. It's like now. It's like, of course, I get a mono red matchup right when we take the mind tomes out, right? Of course. I'll put the tomes back in. I just thought I thought the consult star charts would be really good because they, you know, we end up getting a lot of mana in most of our games. Two damage right to the dome. There it is. Come on, find me what I need. Oh my goodness. Come on, game. I still have instant speed removal, so we're full sending here. Yeah, those Maze Mind Tome gain 4 would hit really different right about now. Let's just see what they do here if I go like this. Nothing? All right, I was hoping they'd waste like a pump spell or something on it. Is it lightning strike for the win? Can you imagine a third lightning strike here? Or even a bolt wave? I'm tapped out, so just do it. Whatever you're gonna do. Nothing? Okay. Come on, find me something nice. Be good to me here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, surely we can do better than this. All right. It all comes down to this, guys. We just weren't able to find any of the win cons. We have lethal next turn, I think, right? Because we take 6 here. Yeah, we've got lethal next turn. So it really comes down to whether or not I can counter whatever they try to play here, which 7 mana, probably not. Probably not able to counter very well. What is the one card they're holding on to? Like, what could that possibly be? Wow. Can't catch a break, man. Can't catch a break. That'll work. Goodness, man. What are we doing? Where are you at? Yeah, we're definitely switching this back to the Maze Mind Tome. Not enough card. I mean, this is like so important. We need to make sure we have 4 of those in there. And I guess 1 kin binding is all we really need. We don't need to worry about having 2. I think that's probably the way to go, because once we get down the replication, that's when things start to really take over the game. So I think having the 4th one will be really good. Wild Ride. Oh, Wild Ride. Yeah, probably. But why wouldn't they play it on the Emberheart Challenger when they had the chance to trample over? You know what I mean? Tomes over Rediscover the Way. No, Rediscover the Way is really good for copying. Like, if you can copy it with the replication, typically you're going to be able to find everything you need. All right, we got Ill-Timed Explosion against Badgermole Cub, which is good. Assuming we find a blue source, of course. You're not a blue source. As much as I would like to land. Oh, it's not Badgermole Cub. And maybe spell snares and no more lies and over no more lies. You think so? Spell snare over no more lies. Interesting. I think no more lies just has obviously a much bigger range of targets, of course, that it can hit for one, but well, we're already in so much trouble here. Hey, there's the blue source. Okay, we needed that. That was a big find right there. Gotta take the Overlord. And then I guess the counter spell for something big here. And if not, I got the card draw with the Maze Mind Tome, so we'll take it. 2 basic land cards are gate cards. They're not running gates. But I definitely will counter that. Because, I mean, if we don't counter that now, they get 2 more lands. Like, we're not gonna be able to counter anything. I'm not gonna draw yet. I'm gonna wait. Nice. And it pays off. Perfect. And then next turn, do I have enough mana? 3, 6, yeah, I have enough mana to do my replication. But now I gotta find my confiscate to take some of these lands off the field. It's gonna take a while to get all these lands from the opponent though. They are ramping a lot, so taking the lands is gonna be quite the feat. They missed the land drop on that one though. What we got? Maze Mind Tome? Sure. This will resolve, but will it stay on the field is the question. They do have green. Green does have access to potential removal. They also have potential doppelgang. Doppelgang is something I'm worried about right now because they may end up copying my replication and... Oh, man. They're gonna draw 2 cards and return everything. Sure. Yikes. Yikes. It's a good card. I do like me a doubling season, or a season of weaving, that is. That's it's quite the card. All right, let's go here, take you. Not enough mana, unfortunately, to get the replication going again. I'll take that, though. Why not? That's a little late for that. I don't think the Seam Rip's very good. I guess I should have probably dropped that, but I wanted to make sure I had at least an option if I need be. Yeah, they're for sure running doubling Doppelgang. So... I think this one's over. I mean, maybe not. I do have Aang's Iceberg. I could Aang's Iceberg in response and like save my replication from being copied, which would be pretty fun. I don't know, but I got to play the replication and have mana open, so I don't think that's going to happen. We do have 2 mana to draw, but not 3 for the Iceberg, so I don't expect replication to get out of this one, or not help the opponent at least. Man, it's been a rough one today, huh, guys? Even when we go on a little bit of a win streak, it's very short-lived these days. Short-lived win streaks. I may have to just be brutal and switch to like Naya or something and just go super aggro. Go super aggro and try to get my rank back up. This looks like Dragonback Assault. It could be. Yeah, I guess it could be. But yeah, see, I was expecting the Doppelgang for sure, which they just found. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Like, I wanted to, in response, just take this off the field. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here, guys. We're cooked. I'm just gonna say it's over. Unfortunate. All right, we're breaking out. We're breaking out the Naya, guys. We have to. We have to. We gotta do this quickly. We're too far behind. I need to get back into the 90s before I start recording for the video today. I need to start seeing if we can get a deck list to compete against like actual meta and not the weird stuff that we're seeing. All right, this looks good. Let's do it. Let's just get after it as quick as possible. Maybe, well, I probably should have played a different land. I probably should have gone starting town there. Now that I see my curve here, I could have gone a Nim on 2. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's okay though. Alana, and then we can go a Nim after that and start giving it counters immediately. Don't want to overcommit too much here. I don't know what we're up against, but I thought it'd be Badger Mole, but nope, it's some weird stuff. Some more weirdness. All right, so they're gonna be cloaking things. Okay, cool. Oof. I was gonna say they're gonna be cloaking things and then turning them face up, which can be scary for sure. It can be very fast and weird. I played that really badly, but we got the win. Naya domination, yeah, we gotta go on a run here. This is the deck list where you break glass in case of emergency. This is the one. This is the one. Oh yeah, I forgot I made some adjustments to this one as well. Should we go Weaver? Yeah, we'll go Weaver next turn. Oh. That's not good. There goes the Weaver, I would imagine. Yeah. All right, Michelangelo, go do your thing. That was a really good card there. This card is so good right now. Like, it does wonders, especially in this meta for sure. All right, it's Badger Mole Cup time. I hope it sticks around, but probably not. Oars off, huh? Okay. There's the Bitter Triumph. We were expecting that. Ay, ay, ay. Removal Tribal. That's fine. A little bit of a waste there. We don't mind. Let's just do this, I guess. Keep the pressure on. I don't mind the Temple, though. The Temple can get us going here with some additional damage. Or not. Or not. I mean, I guess I could have seen that coming, right? Nice. Letting me out. One of these days, guys. One of these days, we'll get something going. Do you have an updated deck list for the Mox field? I don't, but here, if you want to take a quick look at it real fast, we can just give you a quick peek. But you're going to have to just pause the stream and look it through in detail if you want. Go ahead and pause it right now, and you can screenshot it, do whatever you got to do. But I got to keep ranking. So we gotta keep pushing here. It's nothing super crazy has changed about it, though. Nothing crazy. I have a Naya New Capenna deck, and it's not working so well. I miss New Capenna, man. I used to play a lot of Naya with the Jetmir. I have the best luck with this deck, and Mardu Planeswalkers. Yeah, I thought I had some really good luck with the Planeswalkers as well, but apparently I was wrong. I'm gonna need the Pollinator to produce red mana for me. Oh, the Weaver? Don't mind if I do. Alright, we got a lot of mana to work with here. Another Orzhov player. Okay, good. They're not like a control deck. That's That's good to know. Thank goodness. And let's just get after it. Split up. Thank God. Thank God. Oof. Full send? I think we got a full send here, right? Because they have to block the anim. Have a good one, Swayze. It's been a pleasure watching today. Catch you on Wednesday evenings. Are you doing against the viewers? Yes, we'll be playing against the viewers this Wednesday. Also, I'm going to try to stream tomorrow as well. I'm trying to be better this week. This week should be a little bit better for me. Barring the video goes well today, that I can like make the video and I can go to bed on time. We'll be streaming tomorrow. I really miss Gala Greeters too. That was one of my favorites as well for the new Capenna with the tokens. That card was so good at like just breaking really unique decks because of the treasures that it could create and stuff like that. This is very slow, but also pretty cool. All right, it's almost lunchtime. I just realized. Should we should probably go Badger Mole Cup here, right? Probably should. All right, the opponent's for sure going to sweep the board here very soon with Deadly Cover-Up. Let's go green. Should we go Michelangelo? No, we should probably do this first. And then we'll Michelangelo next turn. It's so weird, man. If you get the right curve in this deck, it can end the game like on turn 3. But then sometimes it does dirtle out a little bit. Let's go with another Badger Mole Cup. Okay, GG's. Whew. Scared me for a second. Thought this was gonna be a bad one for us. Can I book a slot in advance? Unfortunately, no, because you got to do the sign up sheet, and I don't generate that until the day of, unfortunately. Yeah, the sign up list is everything, and like it's the only way I can manage it. My Naya deck was tokens, cats and dogs. Oh yeah, cats and dogs. I forgot that was a thing too. That was fun. Oh man, if we could have like the new Capenna cats back and add it to the cats we have now, that'd be awesome. I've been having some luck with the synthesizer and Packed Doll Terror, built around copying one of the two and pinging the opponent to death. Yeah, the pinging effects are awesome because they're like impossible to deal with. All right, come on. Don't take out my Badger Mole. I don't think they have the ability. I mean, they do have the ability to, but it's super rare that a landfall deck is... Okay, well, they're Bant. Bant is making things a little bit more scary. Scary for sure. Man, they are absolutely cooking right now. That's really nice. Let's go with a white source here. Badger Mole Cub. Bring this in. That's going to be 3 mana to work with. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this. Take you. Okay, and that should be pretty good. And then Halana coming in can give counters to the Badger Mole Cub, gain some life. That's gonna be really nice, actually. Got a ton of mana to work with here too. Can I just go straight Crater's Hoof and just win the game? Maybe? Possible, right? I'm gonna have to chump block something though with the Michelangelo, which makes it annoying because I would have liked to have doubled the counters on everything. 3, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. I mean, maybe the Helana is the play. I'm gonna have to block 2 of these. No way. Okay, well, it is what it is. Darn it. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Did I really lose this one? This is gonna be so annoying if I lose this one. I guess that's the block, right? I mean, do I just destroy this? And then leave this one behind? No. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's go, Helana. Let's give the counter to Helana. Let's give 3 counters to the Badgermole Cub. And now we can block much more efficiently. The problem is... So 6. Okay, we're gonna have to block that regardless. Ay. 3, 4, 5, 6, and another 6 gets through. Man, they were so fast. I can't believe how quickly they did that because we double Badgermole Cubbed and we still were so far behind. That's crazy how fast they moved. Yeah, Gallic Readers is an awesome card. Yeah, I love that card. It used to be in like every single deck list that we did. Isn't it Calyx Selesnya? Yes, it is. That gonna be a video on YouTube? Which one? I think the next video on YouTube, I mean, I'm hoping for the next video to be on YouTube, is I'm working on a mono blue land destruction build. Kind of like the Yoink deck, not really, but kind of. There's some similarities for sure. I'll do a white source here, and then we'll go Weaver on 2. Cameron with the $5 in the super chat. Cameron, thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 5. All-time favorite card. Ooh, all-time favorite card. That's a tough one. Outlaws Merriment is for sure up there. It's for sure up there. Man, there's so many I could. But if I had to pick one, like kind of like recent times, I would say Extravagant Replication for sure. Extravagant Replication is definitely up there for me. Outlaws Merriment and Extravagant Replication, if I had to guess, if you went back and pulled like statistics on my channel, those are probably the 2 most played cards in every deck that I've ever made. So they're running Badgermole Cub too then, huh? What a bummer. I love just having a couple pollinators and nothing else. All right, just attack. Mono blue land destruction, I'm intrigued. Yeah, just basically think of it like you know, Ugin ramp sort of thing, but it works off of the 8-drop destroy a permanent and sweep the field kind of thing. It works off of that. Ooh, I don't have enough. Oh. Darn it, man. What's a good deck to make it to Mythic right now? I mean, there's a couple of options, but if I always suggest to everybody who's you know, asked that question, I always suggest going to meta decks. If you're really trying to rank and the ranking is like your priority, I would look up meta decks on MTG Goldfish or ontap.gg. Okay, well, I still have a really strong possibility now with that Cub to one-shot them here, right? That would on-tap. Is that possible? No, it's not possible. Does it give all your other creatures haste? No, it doesn't. Okay. So the other creatures don't get haste, which means I can tap this. And this. Okay. Didn't notice the sheltered, actually. I forgot about that. Forgot about the sheltered by ghosts. That will work. Okay, sorry. I was just trying to, in my brain, think about the best way to do this. I was like, how do we manage the mana on that? Sorry, that shouldn't have been that difficult. But we pulled it off. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for Badger Bowl Cup, man. Opponent has it. Yeah, they have like 100. So how many cards do they have? Way more than 100. 237. How is your Arc Raiders going? Not good, man. Not good. The last time I played it, we lost a lot of things, and I haven't really played it since. You know what I've been back on again is my son's got me on Rocket League again. I've been trying to grind back to champion in that. Whenever I have some free time, it's a little easier to just hop on that and play a quick 5-minute or 10-minute, session. Arc Raiders is a bit more of a commitment, so Arc Raiders is more of like my Friday night with the friends type of vibe. I love Damnation as a card. Right now, I think that the Voice of Victory, very basic, but I like all the ways it can be used to mobilize, along with protection from... Yeah, that's not a bad pick. That card was super OP. That card is not only shuts down the instant speed, but like you said, the utilization of mobilize can be used in life gain, which a lot of people don't really exploit too much. It can be used in a lot of ways. Sacrifice, life gain. Obviously the what is it? The Delny decks. I was trying to think of the name of the card. Delny. Arabella combos. It's so many uses for that card. All right, let's go with red. A2 life. Admiral Cub. I'm surprised they had Seam Rip here. This is looking like another Badger Mole player, so I'm surprised it's Seam Rip. Okay. Interesting. So we got 4, 5... Okay, so we have plenty of mana to work with here. Let's go ahead and make this a white source. Get this down. Attach the shelter to it, and then let's just go crazy. Let's just go crazy time here. All right, so they need a Day of Judgment or bust. I was gonna say, yeah, they need a sweeper or bust here. Man, we're cooking. We're cooking. Sometimes you get rolling with this thing fast, and that's my goal right now. Is I'm just trying to get my rank above 90 if possible. But as soon as lunch is here, though. Sorry, I'm texting my wife about some stuff. Windcrag Siege? Windcrag Siege. Is that the... Which one's the Windcrag? Is that the red and white one? That one's a good one. I like that one. That's definitely the best siege in my opinion. Oh, you're saying the Voice of Victory being used with that. Yeah. That's just as good too. And it can be used with like the Firebending Ascension. My guess is they're going to take this with Sheltered by Ghosts, but we're going to give it a fighting chance at least. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Can't attack or block. That's fine. We don't care about that. We'll take it. And then we'll also play the Pollinator. Not bad. Not bad. So now Pollinator can use the Gnome as mana. So we've got plenty of mana to get down the Ouroboros. I also could go Michelangelo first. Get double the counters essentially. Options are good. Options are very good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Michelangelo, and then I'm gonna go Sheltered by Ghosts here. Something tells me this is not gonna land. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Easy, man. What's up, Brody? How's it going, man? How you doing, brother? I have one single deck that uses Cub, still feels dirty playing it. Dude, honestly, that's why I don't play this very often anymore, because I'm like, I don't feel good about it, but it gets the job done, you know what I mean? Windcrag Siege with the kin binding as well. Yeah, that gets pretty crazy quick. The kin, oh, I didn't even think about kin binding. I haven't played it with kin binding yet, but with the mobilize on kin binding, that's got to be absurd. That's got to be insane. Your wife says you're cheating when you play it, the Mardu. That's funny. Ooh, that's a good find. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand the more I'm looking at it. Again, another probably bad keep here. Too many cards in standard, facts, but you know, it's a lot of win cons to choose from though. I'm out but watching mute as I need to get things going. Thanks for the fun, keep it up. Hey, no worries, Jules, have a good rest of your day. I know you're here, you said, but have a good one. I hope everything goes well. Thanks again for those gifted, man. I appreciate that very much. Have you ever thought about updating your mono black discard deck, adding in the core for mana ramp and unholy annex for card draws, beseech the mirror to search for painful quandary? Fanboy, that's actually really interesting that you said that. I literally just yesterday was working on mono black discard. I bailed on it though because the win rate on it was about 50-50. It wasn't really good, but it wasn't really bad. But I abandoned that one for now because I couldn't quite get it 100% going. If you have your own version of the mono black discard list though, just you can send it in Discord. I'd love to see it. Slash with mobilize or something like goblins where you can put a bunch of tokens in one super and go super OP. I have an idea for Mardu mobilize, but it's janky. God curve would be turn one play headliner, play voice victory attack with both get nothing blocked, and then Sephiroth sack. Yeah, that's definitely something people have done for sure. I've seen that before. It's pretty overpowered if you can get that curve out. That's barring nothing is in the way of blocking, and that's barring if you know, there's no interaction, but it's a little tough to do. I have a meat hook, Shieldred, Damnation, and Invoke Despair, and one black deck. It's brutal. Jeez Louise. I want to know, I want you to know that I appreciate what you do, and you've helped me improve a lot in Magic. You're always a great watch. Thank you so much, Kenneth. Oh, wait, is it Ken? And the cleric. Ken, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the kind words, man. I'm glad we were able to help you out. That means a lot to me, actually. I love hearing that we, you know, improve other people's game or whatever. Like, that always makes me very, very happy. Yeah, it flips the Sephiroth right away. Yeah. Should we go Michelangelo, maybe? No, we got to get down the Ouroboros as fast as possible, right? I guess Michelangelo technically counted as mana too, though. Okay, and then a Burst Lightning, nice. Okay, well, they swing with both because they should. Ooh, they should swing with both here. Yeah. Land is good. Let's go ahead and get the Michelangelo down. Thinking we don't pay for this. I think we just let it enter tapped. If we do this though onto Michelangelo, sure we can block better. It'll be a 3/3, but everything would be tapped for the turn, which means I wouldn't be able to block actually. All right. What can you do? I guess I'm not blocking anyways though. I should have, I don't know. I don't know what I should have done here. So many ways we could have gone with this turn, but I'm not blocking. They don't pump their Hired Claw. Strange. Yeah, I was worried about that, but I mean, if I would have pumped it up to a 3/3, the same thing would have happened, you know? Let's go with Halana. That way we have two capable, strong blockers here. Now, Lightning Helix is a card. We might get hit with another one. Lightning Strike, Lightning, pick a word. And they go with the Helix. I guess I should have gone with the map, or the mutagen token there. Well, this time I can go with the mutagen token. All right, pal, good luck with that one. Also in the black deck are 4 Demigod of Revenge, 4 Zombify, and 2 Valgavoths. Oh, nice. They got us with the Hidetsugu spell. Oh my gosh. What a cheese way to lose that game, huh? I was about to win next, well, not next turn, but I was about to start taking the advantage next turn too. That's unfortunate. Yes, Swayze, or yes, I'm on Swayze's Discord, that mono black deck era. How do I find the Discord channel? Oh, here, let me get you the Discord link real fast. Let me get you a quick link. There you go. All right, this hand looks really good, fast. This hand looks extremely fast. Another Boros player. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Apparently pretty high. Get lost. Okay, that's a little bit different than the Lightning Helix ones. This actually kind of nice though, because that means the Pollinator can use the map token as a land. So we can get down the Ouroboros next turn. Kind of nice. But we are in range of the Lightning Helix, so something to consider for sure. I mean, we gotta try, right? I think so. I think so. All right, well, we're out of range now for the Lightning Helixes, but we still got to get lost. And the Day of Judgments. Very much a control shell, huh? All right, Halana, let's reset. Let's reset this thing. Oh, that's a good find. Doesn't appear to be any instant speed magic here. That's good. Surprise, half your life is gone. Please, if it's anything, let it be a split up. Oh, thank God. Wait, hold on. That could find a Day of Judgment, though. That could find one. Oh, I'm just not even going to look. I don't want to look. You guys tell me. Did we lose? Tell me, guys. How bad is it? Oh, okay. It's just a stock up. Thank goodness. Oh, they're running blue? Oh, they're Jeskai control? Okay. Well, thank goodness for that. I thought we lost. I thought for sure we were going to get unlucky there. Whew. Close one, guys. Close one. Oh, well, you're still going? Glad to watch some of the more of the stream. Yeah, we're still going. I'm just basically waiting for... I've got a sandwich on the way. Once it gets here, I'll call it. But in the meantime, we're going to keep grinding until we get to like 90 if possible. Who uses that card? Yeah, we're going for a while here. I know it's a little strange for me to go past 2 hours. 2 hours is typically like what I like try to cap it at, but I've gotten, I mean, I'm going to be doing this anyways, you know. I'm going to be doing this anyways till I get to about 91% before I start trying out a new mono blue deck that I've got in mind. Hopefully it works. I mean, I've also got the backup plan of, you know, going back to that mono black discard deck too. So either tomorrow there'll probably be a mono black discard deck or a mono blue land destruction build, which I'm hoping that's going to be the one. Those are kind of the two. And if all else fails, I've got maybe a mono white tokens Ugin deck that I've been wanting to play as well that I haven't had a chance to get around to. I mean, let's just get this down, I guess. Mono red again. Can't seem to escape mono red today. Only 2% away? Yeah, we're pretty close. Pretty close. A burst lightning, really, or shock? I'm not blocking, so. Does this have prowess? It does. Okay, so they probably would have played the shock or burst lightning pre-combat to get the prowess trigger, so I think we're in the clear here. Should I touch your card over and over again? Or... Okay, got it. I mean, they lose a creature for the play. I'll take it. Worth it. For sure worth it. And they lost a show off, which is so good. I've got the answer for the show off, though, if need be. Mono blue, did you get a CGP CGP apprenticeship? No. I don't play a lot of mono blue, but it is fun every once in a while to play it in a very unique way, you know? What'd they play? Okay, that's interesting. I think we're just gonna go double or void here, and then that way we're completely out of range. There we go. Hey Swayze, one question. Do you think my comms are near the knuckle sometimes? I do apologize if so. I don't understand that question. You might have to rephrase that. I'm not too sure I understand the question. Mono red always showing off with the slick shot. Yeah, I know, always showing off. That card is so overpowered. It's not even funny. I need to make another Naya deck, dude. It's when in doubt, Naya out, man. It's always good. Always good. Oh man, another deck that's, or another hand that's like right on the cusp of like either overpowered or too slow. Way better. Way better. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, borderline, I sometimes talk more than I think. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. I wouldn't worry about that. Oh, that's actually really annoying. What do I do with this? All right. I think that's the right play. I don't know, but I think it is. Okay, we're gonna go Pollinator into Badgermal Cub. Yeah, no, man, you're good, man. I appreciate people who communicate, and it makes the stream work, you know? If you guys weren't chatting it up in the chat, it'd be pretty boring, honestly, so by all means. Okay, more life. Get another Stomping Ground, and then a Weaver. All right, now we got a ton of mana to work with, so the Ouroboros not a problem anymore. I would like to get the Halana first because it has the reach and can block really well. Okay, well, Badgermal Cub's gone, right? Oh, the Weaver's gone. Not what I would have probably taken there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, just enough to do this. Right? Alright. Halana. Cub gets some counters. We have a really good block against Giada now. Cannot attack. I mean, I can block both really easily with this. Okay, and it just got a little bit harder. Still makes a mistake. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, so if I go here, I'm tapping too many things. Let's go here. Yeah, that seems fine. Pump this up, pump everything else up. Now, this is where things get a little weird. If I send everybody here, just hypothetically send everyone here, and they block... Yeah, I think I've got to just say no blocks and hope that Halana... I mean, that's nothing to hope about. I mean, Halana's going to block the Dawnbringer. They gain 7. What does that do? Oh, they don't know what they're doing. Thank God. Okay. If they would have just taken Halana there, they would have won. So that's good. They didn't do it right. I still lose, though. Let's be real. This game is over for sure. It's just not ideal right now. Man, what a bummer. We were so close, too. I mean, Sheltered by Ghost out of the blue here would be kind of crazy. It's just not good enough. It's not good enough. Sheltered by Ghost would have been awesome. That would have done the trick. Have you ever done a deck based on the virtue of strength? Yes, we've done a bunch of those, actually. Comboed with Outrageous Robbery? Yes, we've done that one for sure. What's up, Cam? How's it going? Hey, sweetie, thanks for the game. I got mana screwed, no blue mana during our game. Oh, you were the one with the Quintoris. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I noticed that at the very end. I'm like, whoa, they had blue the whole time. Yeah, I realized when I saw the stock up. Good game, man. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can do with this hand. This looks like your rank up deck. Anything since Turtles came out? Wait, oh yeah, we've got Michelangelo in the deck. That's pretty much the only new card in this one. Let's go with... Oh my gosh, did they really just badger them all out? That's not good. This is bad. This is very, very bad. We're in trouble. I guess if we get this down before they get one down, but if they have one here, it's over. All right, that's fine. It could lead to some serious bad things, though. Just please no Ouroboros. Another Nature's Rhythm hit for 2. Yeah, we're cooked, guys. We're cooked. It's over. It's over. We're gonna play this, of course. We'll get the counters. I mean, I guess there's a tiny chance that we pull this off, but it's so slim. I could go Michelangelo next turn. Get double the amount of counters, possibly. That might do the trick. But I mean, the fact that the fact they've got this, it means that they're gonna Crater Hoof anytime now. So, oh man, I feel like the Simic version of this deck pulls the Crater Hoof off a lot more consistently. It works a lot better than like the Naya version to get it out. Hey, there's my brother. What's up, Andrew? Appreciate you, brother, for the 32. Thank you. Are you done with work already? I guess it is 1. You're probably done. Getting out ramped. Yeah. Getting out ramped was everything there. That was brutal. I get to go first. I do have potentially a Badger Mole Cub, so I guess it's keepable for now. Glad to see we're back at best of 1. Yeah, I tried the best of 3 today. I really wanted it to work out. I did, but did not go very well. I think just that deck list in general didn't really work out for us. Man, it's so unfortunate. They just... This card, I'm telling you guys, my mono black discard deck had this in it. It is so good against this meta. It's so good. Wow, we're getting dissected. Like, they are literally dissecting our deck right now. These Sheltered by Ghosts are pretty much worthless in this matchup too, in some ways. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, I guess. I didn't expect to see a Saboteur. That's not super scary for me. Not in this particular matchup, because I do have the Shelters. Nice. Have you ever gotten Call of the Spirit Dragons to resolve? I managed to pull it off with the deck. Also played the blue Leyline. The Call of the Spirit Dragons. That's the one that creates a dragon every time you create cast a non-creature spell, I think, right? I have done that card before. We've managed to get that card down and do some pretty silly stuff with it. There's definitely some games I wish I could rematch the opponent, but most of the time I'm glad to face a new deck. Yeah, that's always the most important thing. Is like, are the decks, like, you know, versatile and different. All right, so we got probably Horus here if I had to guess. I'm gonna go Weaver first. Weaver first, Badger Mole Cub second. I never really know what the right way to do that is when I'm in that situation. Okay, that's gonna be a Banishing Light effect, right? Yeah, so that's gone. Alright, Badger Mole Cub, Shelter by Ghosts, get back my Leyline Weaver, and hope for the best. I mean, if they end up taking my Badger Mole Cub with their own Shelter by Ghost or Seam Rip, I think we just lose the game. That's not that, so that's good. Good. Okay, so we do have Halana, which can block in the air. We've seen this done. It's not bad. Okay, and then I think we go here and then go Michelangelo and then use that 1 mana to give the Halana 2 additional counters. Not too bad, right? I mean, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 toughness. We're good. No mana. They're all tapped out. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, this is good. I think we got the win here, guys. I probably should have just played the elf there too, but I don't want to overcommit into it like a Day of Judgment. Even though if they Day of Judgment, let's be real, the game's probably over. All right, it's time. It's time, guys. This is when things get really real. GG's. Cosmo Grand Zenith in this build? No, it's not. It was actually at one point. I did experiment with it. I definitely did experiment with it at one point, for sure. But nope, not today. Whoops. Sorry, just texting the wife at work. My favorite color combo is Boros. I like damage life gain combinations. I do like Boros with life gain. That is really fun. It's pretty unique. But the burn, Boros burn is, it's got to be up there as one of my least favorites if I had to say. Boros burn to me is, oh, it's just toxic. We're gonna, gosh, man, I think we mulligan this, right? All right, we just gotta hope Badger Mole Cub doesn't get taken out, and we've got a pretty sweet hand, but I do expect Badger Mole Cub to get taken out. Oh yeah, for sure getting taken out. Okay, we're up against Just Guy Control. We might want to just concede now, maybe. What kind of sandwich did you get? I got a Firehouse sub. Firehouse sub is like my favorite place to get a sandwich from. All right, I guess we resolved the Halana, maybe? Oh wow, it resolved? I have no idea what to think right now. Don't know how we have anything resolving or staying on the field. See, now that's more like it. That's more of what I thought was going to happen. Shall we? What kind of sandwich should I get? Cheddar brisket? No, I usually get the Italian. I like the Italian. I love that they're one of the only places that, like, you know, toast it. If you like, it's just like their standard protocols to toast it. I love that. I love a good toasted sandwich. Let's go with a white sauce. I probably should have played Halana last turn just because these both will be swinging in right now. Be a lot of value. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did they find their sweeper? Okay, guys, here we go. I've got to close my eyes probably again because this is a scary one. It seems like they might not have found it because that took a while, but I don't even want to look. I'll watch the screen over here and talk to you guys. Toasted sandwiches are the best? Absolutely. Not even close. Pepper sauce? Oh, with the cheddar brisket? Cheddar brisket is the way to go for Firehouse for me too. Seems like everyone's liking the cheddar brisket, huh? Turkey bacon ranch sub. Huh. I don't really explore too much. I wish I explored a little bit more with the food stuff, but come on, that's enough, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't really go outside the realm of my Italian subs, or sometimes I'll get like a chicken. I like the chicken subs. You should try Chiba Hut. I think I've had that before. I don't think I was a huge fan. Turkey bacon ranch though from Firehouse. That does sound really good. Speaking of sandwiches, from Monty Brothers in Pittsburgh, you'll never find better sandwiches anywhere. That's with anything, right? Those hole in the walls that are like local. Like I go to this place by my house, this Mexican restaurant. It's like the smallest little hole in the wall, but it is the greatest burritos I've ever had in my life. Man, this is like terrible hand here. Okay, we got skeletons, which is really fast. So we got to get a move on here quickly. Very quick. Michelangelo, though, next turn is really good. Oh, gosh. Okay, maybe not. No Michelangelo next turn. But hey, at least they didn't have another, you know, progressive spell that tries to pump out damage. No progressing their board. They're just, you know, interfering with mine. Corpse of the Lost, though, could be coming down this turn. Don't love that. Sheltered by Ghosts is good. Definitely got me off guard on that one. Let's go here. here. And then that way next turn my Sheltered by Ghosts will be full powered here, and I can just take the miner without the ward being an issue. Kind of hope they do just play Corpse of the Lost and get it out of the way. No way, man. What are we doing? 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Super unlucky, man. Super unlucky. Okay. A second Sheltered by Ghost is just insane. All right, we'll take their Sheltered by Ghost, which is like the last thing I want to be doing. Like, quite literally the last possible thing I want to do. No, let's pass. Oh, man. Okay, Corpse of the Lost. I can live with that. They send both, huh? 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes sense. Forces me to make an awkward block for sure. Yeah, I think that's the move. I mean, losing the Badger World Cup definitely doesn't feel good, but I think that's the right play. Oh, and they get to bring that back too. Nice. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. If I play this, let's go with tap you for green. And then tap you for red. Yes, perfect. Exactly. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with some gasoline, guys. We're back. We're back. You're saying there's a chance. They might be doing Battlefront. Okay, that's a card because it has Menace. I won't be able to block it, but Corpse of the Lost, not too big of a deal. I can block these tokens because I have first strike. So taking 6 here, not a big deal. And then they did not descend this turn. There we go. There we go. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. The OG Chiba Hut is located in Tempe, AZ. Yeah, that's the one I think I've been to. I was wrong. They started in Arizona. Yeah, I thought they were Arizona exclusive. Are they all over the place now or something? We'll definitely block you. I guess you and you. All right, GG's to the opponent here. Let's go, dude. They are expanding? Okay. You saw a couple Penguins players there too. I know people in Arizona love it. Like it's like one of the places where people always recommend to other people. Maybe I gotta go again. It's been a long time. Plus they put the fries on the sandwiches, not one side. With the bacon and cheese, they half of it so full. Sean, thank you so much for joining the Mardu Mob. Welcome, Sean. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you for becoming a member, man. We just got cooked 3 times in a row. That was pretty bad. Actually, you know what? We'll keep this. I think we... No, I have to keep that too, don't I? I guess it's this. Yikes. Thank you, Sean. Really appreciate that, brother. Let's go green. Okay, the food just got here. So this will be the last game, guys. I gotta go grab that and chow down really quick. And it hopefully will be at 90 percentile. Oh no, they're playing our Mardu deck. They're playing Mardu Planeswalkers and they get a good start with Soul Search. We're gonna lose to our own deck here, guys. Get ready, buckle in. At least if we're gonna lose, it's to something we made, right? So I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. It is a bummer, though, I will say. It is a bummer. Those sleeves are crazy. I know. I was just looking at that. I'm like, this is kind of cool. All right. Well, we're going to be taking that. And they do have inevitable defeat, which means that it can't be countered, which means that the pollinator is susceptible to that removal this turn. That'll work. That will work. All right, there's the Annex. Gonna be gaining some life now and draining us out. We play this tapped. I guess get this down and hope for the best here, but we do know what they run. We know every single card they have, so Day of Judgment for sure is a possibility here. Obviously, we hope for, I don't know, like an Elspeth maybe, something not like that scary, but I guess Elspeth minusing is really scary too. There's a lot of things they can run here that would be really bad. Yep. Why did I make this deck? Why did I make this deck? No problem trying a membership finally. I love it, man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. All right. If they take out the Ouroboros, we say good game and we go eat. We feast. Oh yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Make new comrades. No way but mine.
Gotta show the love, man. Gotta show love. All right. Well, I only got a couple more games to get back into the 90 percentile. I'll do that real quick after I eat my food and then hopefully knock out a video for you guys. But that's gonna do it for today's stream, man. Here, actually, let me get that Naya deck for you guys so you can take a look and see what we're working with. Where's it at? There it is. New counters. All right, but I do gotta hurry because the kids get off at 2:42, so I got a lot of things I gotta do here in a very short amount of time, as usual. Like always, always in a rush. But guys, thank you so very much for everything today. Thank you for all the new memberships. Thank you for everyone just being so supportive and the gifted subs and stuff like that. I just want to make sure you guys know I truly appreciate it all. It helps more than you know. So thank you guys, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow morning with another stream. That would be optimal. So we'll try to get that done. We'll see you then, though, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, and catch you on the next video. Hold on, is my sound working? It's not working. Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Let me start that over. The thing was muted. There we go. Now we're out of here properly. All right, we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. He got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.